Before she could move, another car stopped behind her. She turned and stared at the white face leering over the steering wheel. The driver noticed as she turned that her stomach was exceptionally large. Guessing her condition, he drove on. She stood holding her stomach and watching the car move down the street until it stopped near a group of women in front of a bar. She started to move towards the sidewalk, but her legs gave out on her, and she fell into the slush in the street. From the darkened doorways, prostitutes of various complexions ran to the stricken woman's aid. Before, where there had been closed windows, there now appeared heads of different shapes and sizes. "Bring that crazy whore up here," a stout woman yelled from a second-story window. While four women half carried and half dragged Jessie up the stairs, a young girl, still in her teens, yelled to the woman in the window, "I think she gonna have that damn baby, Big Mama." The large woman in the window looked down at the girl, amused. "It's about time she had it, gal. Seems she been sticking out for a whole year." Big Mama started to close the window, then added, "You run down the street and get that nigga doctor, gal, and don't stop for no tricks."
Doctor.
The young girl started off for the doctor, muttering under her breath. She ducked her head and pulled up her collar in an attempt to cut off the chilling wind. When a car stopped and the driver blew his horn, she ignored the call for business and continued on her errand. Big Mama's living room was full of prostitutes, sitting and standing around, gossiping. It was rare for a woman to have a baby on the streets. Also, it gave them an excuse to come in out of the snow. "What the hell Jessie working out in this kind of weather for? Ain't she and her man saved no money?" a short, brown-skinned, dimpled woman asked. The room became quiet until another woman spoke up. "You know goddamn well that black-ass bastard she had for a pimp run off last week with some white whore," she said harshly. "He jumped on Jessie and took all the money she'd been saving to get in the hospital with, too."
Dang.
This comment started up gossip on the merits of various pimps. Then suddenly, a slap and the sound of a baby yelling came to them, and everyone became silent. Big Mama put out the few girls who had remained in the bedroom, then took the baby from the doctor and carried it towards the bed. Her large face was aglow with happiness as she smiled at the woman lying in her bed. "You can be glad of one thing, Jessie. This baby don't belong to that nigga yours that's gone," she said, while turning the baby around so the mother could see it. "Looks like you done went and got you a trick baby, honey. But for a child as black as you, I sure don't see how you got one this light." Jessie raised herself and stared at the bundle Big Mama held. "Oh my God," she cried, and fell back onto the bed. Big Mama stepped back from the bed, shocked, and held the baby tighter. Her dark face, just a shade lighter than Jessie's, was filled with concern. She had never had a child of her own. Like many women who have been denied offspring, she had an overwhelming love for children. Her voice took